Hello everybody, MrScaryMuffin here. Yes, again, it is a PAX Pokemon League battle. The way the PAX Pokemon League worked is that they had three tiers. They had casuals, they had intermediate, they had veterans. And each one of the tiers had 5 gym leaders in it, so 15 gym leaders in total. If you beat 8 gym leaders, you get to fight the Elite 6. There was 6 elites. If you beat 4 of them, then you get to face the champ. I believe of the battles I showed you, Gary was an elite. Actually, I have the card right here. I knew that Roth Drago was not elite. He was a veteran. Gary Oak, yes, definitely was an elite. Soul Inferno is also a non-elite. Sorry, I keep saying elite. They're all 3 of those are veterans, and the other one that I showed you guys, Jericho, he was a... Oh dear, I don't even see him on here. I guess he's casual, apparently. I don't know if that actually worked out. Jericho was one of my tougher fights, as well as Emery was one of my tougher fights. But that's the power of Stealth Rocks. Anyways, this guy I'm facing here was the Rotom guy, and his shtick was he had 6 or something Pokemon cards, and you drew one of them and it revealed which Rotom type you're gonna fight against, and I got to pull Rotom Heat against him. And you can see he's actually running Genesect here as well. I have no idea what Genesect does. There's these Pokemon that I just don't know what they do because they weren't in the VGC 14 rule set, and I only know VGC 14 is the only format I've ever played in my entire life. So he's going to start out with the Rotom Heat. It's actually a very good counter to my Charizard, but once again, I know I can survive a Thunderbolt to the face, and I wanted to hit him back with the Rock, the Ancient Power. So I'm going to bring out the Sun. I am going to eat whatever he throws at me, and he actually throws a Volt Switch and goes first, which immediately to my mind means Choice Scarf. So he's going to disappear. Throw out the Porygon here, and it's going to trace my power. Bring out the Drought, doesn't really matter here. Ancient Power is going to hit. I reveal the Ancient Power. It's no longer a secret. Barely does any damage. I didn't want to face a Thunderbolt. I know Porygons can do Thunderbolt, so I'm going to switch to Garchomp here, expecting that. But he actually goes for the Tri-Attack instead and does a decent amount of damage with that crit. I'm going to protect here just to see if he's got Ice Beam. He is packing the Ice Beam. Porygon, very scary Pokemon just because they can pack so many different kinds of stuff to cover different types. Switch to Aegislash, expecting the Ice Beam to continue. Oh, he went for the Tri-Attack, but as a normal type, does not affect me. He's going to get a GTFO here. I guess he doesn't have anything to deal with it. Sends in the Shredder. The Shredder. I am going to get the sub out. I actually predicted his switch and knew that he wouldn't be able to do that much. Good thing that the sun goes down because I'm expecting a heat wave coming anytime soon. The sub is going to help me survive this first attack, and I actually go first here, so perhaps a Hurricane coming in, I think. Shadow Ball is going to do decent amount of damage. Yep, here comes a Roar, so that's going to send me out and bring in the Garchomp. Reveals the leftovers here, and I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide, hoping to get the KO. Not enough. But he flinches. Oh, the hacks. All in my favor right now. He's going to withdraw because he knows he's not going to be able to survive long enough to do anything. Sends out... oh, it's a Breloom. Okay. I throw out the rocks anyways. It couldn't really hurt. Rocks do a fairly decent amount of damage. I'm going to protect here, see what he does. He's going to go for the Spore. I'm A-okay with the Spore because I'm using Lumberry. I've been switching between Lumberry and Focus Sash the entire tournament depending on what I need. So Lumberry immediately lets me wake up. He's going to Mac Punch. Oh, it takes me down, but Rough Skin wasn't enough to take him out. Oh, but he has Life Orb, so he goes down anyways. Woo! Oh, so clutch. This Garchomp was the best Garchomp. Dragon Claw into nothing. Sends out the Rotom. He's got the... He's going to go for the Hidden Power. He's got the Scarf. I already know this, so I just want to see what he's doing. He's going to retreat immediately, thinking I was going to do anything, but I was just going to ready to sack the Garchomp at this point. I'm like, I don't really need him anymore. Oh, actually, no, I do switch out. Okay, never mind. I know one time I didn't bother switching out a Pokemon because I knew he had done his job at this already. But here we both switch out. I was going to switch into the Hidden Power Ice, the perceived Hidden Power Ice. And Ancient Power comes out. I'm actually faster than the Zapdos this time. And I knew that I was probably going to be faster just because Garchomp was faster already. out comes this guy, and I know he was going to go for the Volt Switch, so I'm going to switch back into the Garchomp. Let's see if he predicts it. He doesn't, but he went for the Overheat. Nice option select, very safe. Would be able to knock out either the Charizard or the Garchomp here, or whatever I switch into, so would have done a lot of damage regardless. I switch in here, very intimidating, so he's going to assume that I was going to be able to survive this. Copies my Drought once again, and I'm just going to throw more rocks at him. I'm not going to do that much damage. Lots of switching going on. I was not afraid to switch at all. I don't know why people say VGC players don't do that much switching, because I definitely did a lot of switching in all my matches, and even in double matches as well. Firewall. I don't think I've seen this one. No, it is the Dragon. And I'm like, it's probably a Charizard Y. I hit him with the Thunderbolt. Just, anyways, he goes for the Dragon Dance straight up, and that actually immediately makes me think, oh, maybe he is not a Charizard Y. And in fact, he's a Charizard X. If he had Mega last turn, it would have been okay, but I think he was afraid of the Fairy type attack coming his way. And yeah, but Thunderbolt, oh, not enough. But he's going to be paralyzed, which loses his speed boost. Oh dear. I need to switch out in order to change my choice locked attack. So I'm going to bring out the Charizard. Probably just sack him at this point. Don't really need him anymore. But he's still paralyzed, and so I'm going to get a free attack here. Throw some rocks at that man. Boys are ugly. Throw rocks at them. And I also get my boost for the first time today, so that might help a little bit too. He's going to send out the Porygon, which has been a threat to my Charizard, but now with the speed and attack boost, I'm thinking I should just overheat him. So I do. And so I take care of him. Critical hit might matter. I'm not too sure. I have no idea what to do against the Porygon. Last up is going to be this Rotom, and he's going to go for the Volt Switch. I survive, maybe with the Ancient Power boost. He's going to go back in. He still has a Genesect. And like, what does a Genesect do? Oh, the Genesect has such a cool animation when it comes out. And it's shiny too. Such hacks. Throw rocks, break any potential sashes. He's going to withdraw again. Just trying to try to rotate and get that free attack off with the Rotom. I did go for the Overheat. Wow, it actually does a ridiculous amount of damage. Sun is going to go down here, but I'm A-okay with that. I'm going to retreat now. I knew a Volt Switch or something was going to come out. Gardevoir is going to eat it for me. Do it. Trace to Levitate, not going to matter that much. I don't think Genesect has any ground type attacks. These are those last two Pokemon at this point, and I'm feeling pretty confident that I have this. Choice Scarf, Gardevoir should allow me to outspeed him and finish him off. I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball. It doesn't do that much damage. He's going to go for the U-turn. It's going to do a lot of damage. I go down. I'm like, right, bugs get U-turn, don't they? That's just me being super unfamiliar with some of these Pokemon. I still have my Hydreigon though, so it's A-okay. I don't even remember how many I have left. He's going to switch items, but we're both still going to be choice locked, and I actually prefer the Choice Scarf at this point. I'm going to finish him off with the Dark Pulse and lock myself into the Dark Pulse at this point. Genesect should be within one-hit KO range even without the specs at this point. And let's take a look. Dark Pulse. Yeah. Enough to take him out. Actually, that's really cool transformation animation. I really like that. So one elite member down, 3 to go before I can face the champ. Will I make it there? Tune in next time, Pokemon Z. See you guys then. Bye.